With the warm weather, motorcyclists are taking full advantage out there. But a nice ride can turn into a ride in the back of an ambulance in a matter of moments, as News 19's Tate Wisey learned from a local man who lived to tell the tale.
Scott Neumeister, owner of Newey's Vogue, husband and father, narrowly escaped death in a harrowing motorcycle accident late last year.
I remember I had a back spasm earlier, and I kind of went off, and then, I stretched and felt pretty good. And I recall going further down the road, and I had another one. I had another back spasm, and I locked right up.
Scott's body locked up, going 70 miles per hour right before a turn in the road. He ended up rolling off the road and into a nearby field. EMS services were called to the scene, and Scott was airlifted to Gunderson Lutheran.
This was a highly traumatized patient with a real bad leg injury was his biggest concern, and a pretty bad fracture. And some bone missing because he left some behind on the road, I believe. And we treated him with a team approach.
A team approach was needed because on top of the huge gash in his leg, Scott also suffered 11 broken ribs, a broken shoulder, 2 collapsed lungs, bone loss, skin loss, and double vision. His injuries were so bad he was lucky to not only keep his leg, but also keep his life.
I realize I shouldn't be here. And I live every day for today and don't take life for granted any longer. And I think that's the key to surviving this, because it was a life-changing experience.
Scott's road to recovery has been long, and it's far from over. Reporting in La Crosse, I'm Tate Wisey.
With that love for life, Neumeister says he'd like to get back on his bike sometime in the future. However, his wife and kids fully disagree with that. As always, it's always good to check with a doctor before any situation where a medical issue could put you at a greater danger.